Hello YouTubers, I'm going to show you how to make a cup of coffee with the Delonghi Distinta, which is quite a nice little espresso cappuccino coffee maker. The first thing to do is obviously plug it in. It fills up with water. I previously filled this up, the reservoir. It lifts off at the back like that and pushes back down like that. It turns on at the side, a little switch there. Now I've previously turned this one on so it has warmed up. When it's warmed up, the little green OK light comes on, and you'll see that also comes into play when we're using the steam maker. But what I always like to do is, perhaps me being fussy, but to flush a bit of water, fresh water, when you've put fresh water on the back there, without the coffee holder thing on, I always turn it on, pump a little bit of water through. And the same goes for the steam maker, flush through some out of there as well. So we're going to open the valve on the top, like so. Go to the pump setting, and it pumps the water out. That way you know the boiler is full up, and you can hear it starting to boil back up again now. In just a moment the green light will come back on. In the meantime, coffee holder we use, I always like to use the 2-cup holder. There's 2 little marks on the bottom there. You can pull the well, it comes out easier on the single cup one there because he's been pulled out before, says I. Well, you can get it out with the spoon, but there is a little hole in the bottom there which does tend to block up with coffee grounds. It also has a holder for coffee capsules. I have to say that the type of coffee capsules these use, I've never seen for sale other than on mine. Right, you do need very finely ground coffee to make a decent espresso. I've got my Baritza Encore conical burr grinder there, which when it's turned down low does make very fine coffee. Best not to put too much in the little spoon thing at a time. That's how you spill it. And believe me, I'm good at getting coffee everywhere. You want to see me change oil on a car. Right, you just tamp it down, a little bit of the press like that. Slight tap, get the worst of the excess off. Fit to the machine, put the cup underneath and turn it to this setting here, which is the sort of coffee cup stroke pump symbol. And keep an eye on how much, obviously if you can use 2 cups, but seeing where you do, you like to make a bigger cup. So keep a bit of eye on the level, around about 1/3 of the cup I find. For the steam making we're going to use cold straight out of the fridge semi-skim milk. That's about the right amount of coffee for my taste. So we're going to turn it to the steam setting now, twist the knob that way. Make sure there's not too much water in there because they do tend to drip slightly. In a moment the green light will come back on. There's the green light come back on. So I'm going to put the milk about 1/3 of the way up, around just about 100 ml marks and marks in there you can see. What we do now, we put it under there, turn the knob on, let the steam go into there. You keep it fairly well down in the jug, it doesn't froth quite so much. You want froth as you slowly lower the mug, the jug. As it heats up, you've got your hand on the bottom, you can judge how hot the milk's getting. Go for a little bit of froth on this one. That's pretty hot now. So we shut the valve off there. Turn that back to the centre. Pull our coffee out. That's a pretty good cup of coffee. The thing we need to do now, we need to flush the water back through this. So you open the valve again, and get some steam coming out, and you turn it back to the pump position. You let it pump until there's a steady stream of water coming out like that. And that's that. Once you knock your spent coffee out, you're ready to make another cup.